Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how I embroidery on my bag. As you can see, so what you do is before you sew it completely, you put it on the embroidery and you start embroidery, and that's it. And this is good if you don't have like a multi-needle machine. You just use your embroidery machine instead. I use the 9x9 hoop, magnet hoop, when I am embroidery on the back. I had to use a very thick stabilizer because when I just used the tearaway stabilizer, it didn't work because the fabric was so thin. So I had to use like a more stable stabilizer, and that's the one that does not tear, but you have to cut. I don't know if I put one or two. You know what? I put two stabilizers now. So the first stabilizer I use is the one that you have to cut with the scissors, and the second stabilizer I use is the tearaway because the tearaway stabilizer is just cheaper. So most of my projects I use when I embroidery is the tearaway, but because I'm doing with this for the bag, it's more like a bag fabric, and the fabric is very thin. I had to use two stabilizer to embroidery on the bag. So that's is what I'm doing right now, as you can see, and that's a great way of making, you know, a bag if you don't have a multi needle, which could be very costly. You could just embroidery before you sew the bag completely. So that's all I want to share with y'all. Thank you for listening, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. And if you also want to know how I sewed the bag together, you can watch the next video at the bottom.